Is this thing on? Oh, hello and welcome to Helen Kitty Cat Crafts. What do I do? Well, I do slow stitching, dolls' houses, fabric art, miniatures, dioramas, all sorts of things. But mainly I just play because I don't want to grow up. Stick around and see what we do. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Cats. Oh yes, we do cats too. Welcome. Hello, how are you? Thanks for popping by and welcome to my December journal. I hope you're all well and I hope you've all had a great day. I also hope you've managed to find a little bit of time to create or craft or both. So I'm just doing a quick page here for my journal and I thought I might share a little bit of work on the North Pole diorama. Hope you don't mind. So I'm going to cut this Christmas tree out, which came from a little golden book, this page from a little golden book. And I'm going to use this Christmas tree just to decorate this page here on the left. I don't want to take the illustration out because it's a beautiful illustration. So I'm just going to add a tree to the bottom. And I think that'll actually be sufficient because I don't want to take too much away from the wreath there. So I just think it's so pretty. It's a shame not to have it pride of place. I need to alter this tree a little bit because I don't want to miss the words either. So what have you been up to today? What have you created? Please do share. I am so loving seeing what everybody's making. Oh gosh, you are a clever lot. I've seen some really amazing things. And I've got some ideas for things to try myself. I have been enjoying experimenting though. Glittery stencils and pockets in different varieties. It's definitely been an interesting month so far. What do you think? I quite like that. I'm going to cut out this house because I think it's cute, and we'll put that in the opposite corner. It's very sweet, isn't it? I was watching a video today. It wasn't on YouTube. It was on excuse me. It was actually on the news, where a woman had a farm and she had a reindeer, and the mother didn't have enough milk to properly care for the reindeer. So the lady who owned the farm started bottle feeding him, and now he thinks he's a house reindeer. It was so cute. This reindeer was just like running around with dogs. It was really sweet. I mean, I'm not sure I'd want a reindeer running through my house, but it was very sweet. It was in Yorkshire. The reindeer was called Lars. and he was gorgeous. I think it's really nice that they let him live in the house. Anyway, back to the diorama actually. So I am going to attempt to decorate the inside of the houses with the scrapbook papers, because I can, I hope, and because I want them to look pretty. I'm not going to be looking inside an awful lot, but they at least need to look nice. And you cut that there and use this, the actual house, as a measure guide. So this house here is Santa's Chalet. So Santa's Chalet is going to have poinsettia wallpaper. Why not? In fact, I think they're both going to have poinsettia wallpaper, just different designs. I think it'll look sweet there. Right, measure. I say these houses are very basically constructed. I didn't make them myself, if you remember me telling you. But yeah, they're quite basic. It's not what I would normally do. I would normally put more effort. Not effort. That's the wrong word. I would normally make them more technical. But because this is more about the diorama and the overall effect, I just haven't. I have got some lights that I want to put on the back. If you remember, if you've been to my channel before, when I did the grandfather house and I made the bedroom for the fairy, I made a hole in the back and then fed lights through to create like a Starry Night effect, and I'm hoping to do something similar with the diorama. Obviously I'm not going to be drilling holes through acrylic, but yeah, something a little bit similar, because I actually want to use the diorama as a display over Christmas. I think it'll look lovely on Christmas Eve if it's lit up and finished. And yeah, and hopefully it'll be something that I can use again next year. So that is my thinking anyway. Let's see. I mean, we're already almost halfway through the month, so halfway to Christmas. So I better get my bumming gear and do some serious work. There we go. Never mind. We'll get there in the end. I've got all the gnomes and the reindeer and everything to add to it yet. But I need to get the houses done first before I can do anything else. So that is what I'm doing. We haven't even put our tree up yet. We normally do it first weekend in December, but we're busy doing other things, so we haven't. And to be fair, there's no great rush. So I will go and dig it out of the shed at some point. Do you have an artificial tree or do you have a real tree? I would love to have a real tree, to be fair, but I have a dog that likes to chew trees, as in he likes to snap branches off and run off with them. He's a bit of a branch addict. And when I say branch, I don't just mean little sticks, I mean huge, great branches. He's a big dog. And we also have cats, and I worry about the pine needles. I know you can get some that are supposedly no drop, but yeah. I used to work in a vet and I saw some quite horrific injuries from pets that had swallowed or stepped on pine needles and they'd become infected. So it's just not worth it. You can get some really good artificial trees nowadays. Plus, I don't like the idea of people cutting trees down just so that I can decorate it. I'd much rather see them outside in the field. Plus, I happen to have a pink Christmas tree. Actually, I've got a pink tree and a green tree. At one point, I think we had maybe 5 trees. Yeah, but I repurposed some of them last year because it was getting ridiculous and because not everybody can afford a tree. I was lucky to have more than I needed, so passed them on. So, artificial or real, what do you do? Do you stick to green or do you have a different colour? I think you can virtually get them in any colour you want nowadays. Let me know. That's that one. Can dry off a minute. Let's have a go at the next one. But you don't need to sit through it all. So I'll be back in a minute. So we're back and I've made some progress. I'm just sticking a bit onto the back of the front here. Just to make that a little bit prettier, a little bit neater. What do you think? Definitely a good idea to wallpaper the houses. It actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Just fiddly more than anything. I'm actually quite happy with those. I think they've turned out really well. Yeah, I like those. So now I just need to let them dry. So I will say goodbye to you all. And don't forget to come back and see the next instalment. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for popping by. Goodbye.